Huh. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This game is awfully tempting right now. How would you feel if I told you that this game is almost 7 years old at this point? Devil May Cry 5 came out in March of 2019. That's crazy to think that games that look that new are really that old. But yeah, I'm back with some more Hollow Knight Silksong. It's going to be a short stream tonight because I kind of forgot I had plans. I forgot I have this fucking baby in my menu. I was wondering like what the hell that was. I thought that was one of my cats meowing, and it's like, nope, that's the baby in the game. It's okay. Um, there are alternate paths. You know what? There are all of these alternate paths to look at, to explore, to see. But you know what? Let's oh, actually, can I get Asana so I can get some silk? Oh, welcome to Chesla Sweat. Put your towel on, Rolf. Don't mock. I'm not mocking the son of the shepherd, but you gotta put your towel on, man. In the presence of Hornet here, you gotta make yourself decent, man. Something tells me I should actually have the purity ring wreath on, but nah, it's fine. We'll make it work. Oh my god. That could have been a lot cleaner. That was a risky one. Snare me! Ah! Looks like we're going through the old-fashioned way. This wasn't even the correct way to go. Why am I so bad in this area? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die here. This is not boding well. Yes, this was totally 100% necessary. Oh my god. That was way closer than I really wanted it to be. Yeah, let's get this dreaded side quest done, I guess. Over in Shellwood, that's where this motherfucker is. He's, not this way. Or she. Whatever the fuck this thing is. She's not that way either. Oh my god, this is not a way to get to the from the top to the bottom. At the core I've forgotten. Taken far from my safety. The memory won't escape me. But why should I care? Oh, I got a new entry. What exceptional senses it possesses. It detects me with ease, even when not a single sound is made. Huh. You know what? I'm actually kind of glad that there's, like, not a stealth or sneaking mechanic that, like, requires me to, like, just, walk very tentatively. Because if Hornet built up a reputation for herself for her steps not making, like, any noise whatsoever, then I got some bad news that I've unfortunately not lived up to that reputation. But then again, I guess expecting Hornet to be sneaky would be the same thing as expecting Master Chief to be sneaky. It's like you don't have, like, Halo's not a stealth game, man. Okay. Let's get this shit over with. Let's do it. The bud, weak, new. It must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished. The rite of rebirth? So I could do this, or I could just not do this. Sure, let's do it. What would you have me do? The time of birth is closing. Now give, it shall, host the final rite. The time of birth is near. What the hell are you doing? Should have known something was up when there was a text box asking me what the fuck the side quest was. I guess we did it? What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Chapel of the Witch. So there's a crest. But where the fuck am I? Oh god, this is actually gonna hurt me so much. I don't know where I am. Am I still in Shellwood? Oh, okay, that's Weaver effigy. Let's see. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. Blah blah blah. Cannot change crest. Okay, so okay, that's a different running attack for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this right now, because, like, this is what I heard that this crest, or this fucking weird curse thing does, but it's like, yeah, we're fucking cursed. Hornet is cursed. So, what I know about this is that I can't heal, I can't use silk abilities, and I can't even equip tools. But at the end of it all is a crest. But it's kind of a grueling quest to do this. So it's like, no healing. That's kind of a... Okay, so at least I can still claw line. Okay, what is down here before I progress further there? Oh, there's... Oh my god, there's so many different side quest places to go to. Okay, that's not one of them. That also might not be one of them. Let's see what's up here first. But it's like, yeah, she's kind of like just tired all the time. That isn't just a low health stance, but it's like, dang. That's what I get for being generous with offering help. Okay. Well, at least there's a bench right here. Although I'm still not exactly sure, like, where... Oh, it does look like that I've unlocked a hidden path. So I got relocated to that one fucking area, I guess, after, like, the ritual got done. Even though I didn't want the ritual to do that to me. The question is, do I go down or do I go up? Well, that explains that. Let's try and go up through the ceiling in Shellwood just to uncover the map, even though... Man, it's gonna be really weird not having a map anymore. Holy shoot. Shell shards, I don't really need shards anymore. This kind of sucks. The sooner I can get through this hell, the better. I'll tell you that for free. Free of charge. Let's head back to Bellheart. So no abilities, no tools, can't even equip the compass. I can heal at a bench, but I can't heal myself. My sickly friend, Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not, for in Bellheart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate until they are fit to travel once more. Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside of me, one I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any who you know who might help me? A healer or a physician? A physician? Well, we did have one, a frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice. For the health of glorious Bellheart, we voted unanimously to expel her. Oh, but what? You had a doctor? You excommunicated a doctor from your town? Brother. Now I can see why your town fucking fell apart when the haunting came about. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way, but if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. Yes, that hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. Now, I actually kind of already know where to go, but just for the sake of playing along with the quest, let's do it. Do you remember where that one guy, that one guy who says, like, I'll waste no more words on a slave and shit like that? He's right down here. He shouldn't be too hard to find. He's right here. What's this? Twitching inside of you? A slave within a slave. Given over your shell to grow something greater? A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Belhart. Little Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors, last I heard. Okay, so now we know who to find is Yarnaby, who we interacted with before. Yarnaby was straight up not hospitable at all, did not want us to interact with her whatsoever. Belbeast, what do you have to say about my condition? The fact that I'm terminal? Will you miss me when I'm gone? Well, at least I can still play the needle in for him. For how little I can. So, like, the silk hearts still have the purpose, at least. I feel like I wouldn't be able to generate silk that much had I not have it. Okay. Now, to find Yarnaby, that's... To find Yarnaby without the map. Good luck, motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. It's not the wisp thicket. It's all the way to the top left. I got it. Oh my god. I just remembered that I can't heal, so I shouldn't be taking so much reckless damage. Yeah, maybe not being able to heal will turn me into a better Silksong player. Who knows? Maybe it won't. Maybe it will just reveal that I am, in fact, what every Silksong player fears the most. Being a fraud. Could you imagine the one thing that exposes you in Dark Souls for being a fraud? Being a fraud Dark Souls player is the fact that you can't play the game if you can't heal. Imagine not being able to heal with Estus Flask. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that does kind of happen, where it's just like if you're in the freaking that one place in I forget what it's called, where it has the jailers, the guys that actually lower your health bar.
No.
Shoo, I say, unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. I am sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. I've become host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strength and attempts to wrest control of my shell. Oh. Now, what's all this? Infested are you? Bzz. Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. Brother, you're like half my height. The only reason you're not prey right now is because I need you. Your services are needed. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Well, so you're a special sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters, yes. Turns them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted indeed. No silk sickness, but something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so. I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside a shell that must come out, we use Great Yarnaby's extricator. It's your only hope. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes, but before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. I don't really have a choice unless I want to go through the rest of the game like this. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over to that tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there, Benjamin and Krull. Oh, those guys. Simple types, woefully ignorant, yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need, a full bundle of them. Forged hard and sharp, tougher than I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone and to pierce her thick shell. Then prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I am eager to see myself freed. Oh my god, is this another freaking Ed Nettie fetch quest? Sing for me. I do this every time I go to the doctor. I just start playing my guitar and have him sing a song for me. Okay, so we have to go to Sinner's Road. We got to go up there in Sinner's Road. That little, the top right crevice where all of the, where all the Donkey Kong elevators are. That's what they look like on the map, even though they're not that. They're like little cages, but they look like Donkey Kong elevators. You know what I'm talking about. We all know that everyone can get along, except a certain group of people. You know the ones I'm talking about. It was just a joke that didn't land, you see. You know, you should probably don't know what that joke is. Because I don't talk about that show a lot. Because for a while, I've been getting recommended clips to that show. And then all of a sudden my algorithms got screwed up and I don't get anything. My Spotify algorithm's been messed up ever since it gave me my 2025 wrap-up. And it doesn't seem to recognize my songs that are on repeat right now. Okay, going through this area without being able to heal and without tools, this is, okay, that wasn't as bad, but the rest of this is not going to be pretty. It's going to take a tremendous amount of skill and bravery. Thank you. Hooray for needles that can actually swipe through grates. Oh wait, yeah, this is the area I gotta go through. The area with the Donkey Kong the Donkey Kong elevators. Good bugs. I'm here on request of the Dr. Yarnaby. I swear to God, if you make me go and try and find something else to trade you, this is not going to be pretty. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. Arr, look at her, Benjamin. She's all sick, like coiled up tight with something weird. I reckon that operation's for herself. She's a sad sight for sure, Krull, but sick or not, her scrap's hard found. If she's wantin', we's gotta be getting paid. Afraid the little one speaks true, missy. You might be ailing, but we can't be offering charity. We're stocking the spines you need. You just gotta be ready to part with some beads. If that's really all it is, it's a pleasure doing business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling, promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all them spines can get the job done. Another trade fairly conducted, har. Those spines are sharp, and they's hardly begun to rust. Better be getting back to your... I don't want rust in me, brother. Hardly. There's a difference between hardly and no rust. And that difference is life and death. From tetanus, that is... Oh, God. Not that it matters because I can't heal anyway, but, you know, I don't like that I took the wrong route. It doesn't matter because I can't heal anyway. The muck maggots being on me, it just doesn't fucking matter. What silk is there for you maggots to suck? Spent 2 years on the high school wrestling team. Maybe I could have done another year. Oh my god. We're going back to halfway home. And halfway home is right here. I have to go back to Dr. Yarnaby through that way again. Oh my god. I do. Well, we're not saving and quitting for the night, but I was spoiled on something else. Oh. So that's not a copy tool. It just checks what the auto saves are. Got Reaper Crest, got Drifter Cloak. Restart to auto save. Ooh. That's fine. I guess I'll just play through the game again. Yeah, if you beat apparently if you beat the Act 2 boss, you get while you're cursed, you get an ending, which I suppose I could do right now to get an ending, but let's just go through this game right. If the fact of the matter is that I like this game so much that I'm willing to do it, to just have another playthrough again. Maybe that second file can be the cursed ending playthrough then. All right. Not another bother for the great Yarnaby. It's probably the same lady that you shoot out the other day, or just a little bit ago. Madam, I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Ah, the spine specimen, you have them. Then it is time, indeed, to free you of your wriggling torment and show my genius clear. You just... Okay. So, how is this gonna work? You just inject me with something and it just kills the thing? Like, is it like an abortion pill? A specimen worthy of my mighty extricator, my beautiful, unfairly maligned extricator. Come this way. I mean, shell or not, I guess swallowing something would have... Oh, God. Oh, what? What are you doing? Hold on. Whoa. Oh, God. She had that surgery while she was awake? Oh, God. Who do you think you are, Kilgrave? Well, we now have the crest of Witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. What? I don't know if I'm going to use it, but... The operation, a success. The simpletons hiding in that blasted bell vein would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieved without them. They... I mean, like, probably not wrong. Okay. Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such I have rarely suffered. And yet the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed, enough for me to claim its power as my own. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course. Great Yarnaby has healed you. Shout it through the caverns. Scream it from the great spinning towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. You know what? Maybe I'll go brag to the Bellheart dudes. It's like, yeah, why did you expel that person? Well, truth be told, we didn't want to go through another Ed, Edd n Eddy side quest. That dude just wanted us to do Ed, Edd n Eddy quests every time that we asked for help. Half-wits, the lot of them. Such grand achievement, wrought by Yarnaby. A bug healed full by my marvelous machine. A few weaklings expire, and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? What did I even title this stream as? Like, and YouTube's new live streaming method doesn't actually tell me what the hell this stream is called. I should have named it something, in reference to, oh yeah, it was the Time Wizard, like clockwork. Yeah, maybe I'm probably gonna rename it to something more fitting of the doctor thing. Oh, actually, I got the perfect one. Let's see. Dead Space 2, Isaac, Needle. No, I don't want to click on the ad. I just want to save the image. Because that is kind of what that reminded me of a little bit. It's that part in Dead Space 2. I didn't play Dead Space 2 up to that point, but I've seen playthroughs where it gets to that part, and I'm just like, oh, yikes, that's really what we're doing? Can I not even, like, edit the stream? Stream settings. Edit. No, it could also be a Slayer reference. Surgery with no anesthesia. My mind just keeps popping off with these ideas. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna copy and paste that word just so I don't spell it wrong. Done. The stream is now much more appropriately named. There is something more about you. I've sliced the shells of countless filthy pilgrims, all those plain graying innards. Yours are something else entirely. It tickles at my mind still. What is it of your shell that eludes even my perfect, precise perception? Would you show me, specimen? Go on. Let the great Yarnaby peer at your deeper, darker secrets. What? I've no desire to see my shell pried into further, healer. Your service has succeeded and taken its toll in pain. I hope only that I never again need to seek your aid. Gosh dang. In fairness, you kind of hope that you don't go back to the doctor. That's actually very, very fair. You kind of hope that you can go the rest of your life without needing to go to the hospital or go to the doctor. Don't act the fool, specimen. Share more of yourself, that I may gain greater understanding, learning. What other hope is there to save our blighted, thankless world? I have declined, Bug. Whatever you seek, you shall not find it either upon or within my shell. Specimen, we must. There are secrets to uncover. Progress cannot be denied. Again, the world lashes out at me. But the pain, it means nothing to Yarnaby. Nothing can deter my great work, not for long. I must not be stopped. Well, I just stopped you. A mighty slap from Hornet stops you quite well. I can also see why Belhart expelled you. Okay, bye. Okay, it doesn't seem like the bind really worked. Although I am curious about this this ability that the Witch Crest has. So, like, let's see, bind. Huh. I'm not sure what this bind does. Do I? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying so hard to figure it out. Auga. Auga. We are lucky to have you, Miss Traveler. In Belhart, you are always welcome, you and your big sharp blade. Okay, just nothing to say? Nothing to say about the fact that, like, I just saw your doctor and now I'm healed. And not only am I healed, but I have this fucking crest that I still don't know what the fuck this bind to it does, but I do like the moveset. I might actually like it better than the Reaper. Let's see. Yeah, Silk Spear. Let's unlock with that memory locket. Let's unlock that with a memory locket. Oh, you... Huh? Brother, what? You have no yellows? That's your gimmick? Your gimmick is that you have no yellows? Okay, that's really a shame, but... You have no yellows. I have to use the one Vesta Crest in order to get a compass, on so that I could actually see where I'm going. But unfortunately, I lose the weight belt, which I kind of didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose the weight belt because the weight belt increases iframes. Oh, that's all the bind does. It's not a heal. It's just, yeah, let's just attack everything around you. Okay. That's probably not worth it. Like, if the bind takes away the heal... Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's swap back to Reaper. Although, that is an interesting to learn about. But yeah, Reaper Crest is still the GOAT. The fact that I got this crest, the Reaper Crest, like, so early in the game, and it's still my go-to crest it's something. Maybe it won't be something in my later playthroughs when I don't necessarily need to heal so much, but we'll see. The Reserve Bind. Okay. I mean, I've been liking the Reserve Bind. I just kind of wish I could put on the Long Claw, but it is what it is. What's the next place to explore? The Hunter's March. That secret area in the Hunter's March, I can get rid of that. There's a secret area in Deep Docks. An area in Bonegrave I still can't get to. I wonder if that's an Act 3 thing. Something in the Grand Gate? There's something in the Grand Gate. Well, let's go to Hunter's March, go back to that statuette and see what I can do with that. And I swear to God that I hopefully will be much faster at this game when I go for, like, the other achievements, like the, oh, well, hopefully I don't do that either. That I'm, like, much more familiar with where to go. I mean, I should be. I did eventually get there with Dead Rising, like, to the point where I don't need to look at the map in order to get into Dead Rising anymore. Or at least Dead Rising 1. Maybe Dead Rising 2, I might have to, honestly, that's a good question. That's another game that I want to play for the stream one of these days. I want to go back and play Dead Rising 2. Because I already played Dead Rising 1. I already know that one like the back of my hand. I did a 2023 run of Dead Rising 1. I did a 2020 run of Dead Rising 1. Like, I can afford to give Dead Rising 1 a break. I didn't get this before? Rosary necklace. Okay. What I didn't get... I don't have a second playthrough of Dead Rising 2. There's just the one Let's Play on this channel. I haven't played it again for stream. That hasn't happened. And there's another game that I kind of... I would really only want to play Dead Rising 2 just so I could play Dead Rising 2 off the record. Because I think that is a much better game than Dead Rising 2. Maybe even Dead Rising 3 one of these days. Dead Rising 3 would be a weird one. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Dead Rising 3, when I first played it, I kind of gave up partway through it. There's nothing for me to do over here at the moment. Okay, that looks like it's an Act 3 thing. Deep docks, let's go. Let's see what you're about over there on the left side. In the bottom left. But yeah, going back to the Dead Rising series, I think it would be worth it to do Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record. Dead Rising 3, however, that one's a thinker. Like, do I really want to go back to Dead Rising 3? Like I said, I played it for a little bit, and I didn't really like it that much. It possibly could have been because I was under-leveled. Dead Rising kind of has that RPG element, or it's like that forced sandboxing element where you can only do so much in the game with as low level as you start out. But what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to do in Dead Rising is that you're supposed to just fuck around and kill zombies. You're supposed to level yourself up by doing missions and stuff, but then you're supposed to like fail the story, or you're supposed to fail the story. I mean, like, you could beat the story of Dead Rising at base level. It's just really hard to do because you're just so under-equipped and under-skilled that it is better to just have like multiple playthroughs of the game, save and quit, keep your level, start over. Fucker. Doesn't really look like there's anything over here either. That's kind of a shame, because it looks like there's something here for sure. It looks like there's something over here. Maybe something down here leads to something that's all the way over here. Like, it looks like there's an area of the game that's like right there. And it looks like there might be something right there too. Possibly through the right side in the Greymoor map. But it does look like that both of those were dead ends. But we did at least clear off the path with the Marrow and with Shellwood. It's Blasted Steps and Grand Gate. Blasted Steps, Grand Gate, Sands of Karak, Greymoor. Yeah, let's explore those. Like, I know it feels like I'm stalling, but I really don't want to leave any stone unturned with this game. I really like this game, and I just want to do as much as I can. And I have the anthem, a triumphant anthem to encourage me to keep on doing it and keep on going, because as a video gamer, I'm not here to abide by a set of standards that someone else wants me to uphold. I had a speech too, and it doesn't work because the music is not there. The music just went away. Oh, this isn't the part of the music that I wanted to have this speech towards. And as I said, I am a video gamer first, and as a video gamer, I am proud to say that I uphold the only obligation that a video gamer should be: to play video games, to have fun, not to uphold someone else's standards, to further reinforce someone else's idea of perfection. It's for me, and me alone. And I'm glad that there are people out there that appreciate me for who I am, and what I do, and everything that I stand for. You don't have to stand for it. You don't have to agree with everything that I stand for, or completely stand by everything that I stand for. But what matters is that you're here, and that you're accompanying me on this quest, where I can truly be myself. Now let's continue to kick this game's ass. That's the only standard that I will hold myself to. Is that when I come across a game that I like, I want to know it inside and out. When I come across a game that I really like, I want to know it inside and out. So like when I played Shadow Generations, it was like, okay, this is a cool game, but it's not a game that I really like fell in love with, you know? I can definitely tell you that this game is definitely not Billy's cup of tea. This is not a Billy kind of game. This probably isn't a Ryu kind of game. This definitely would be an X kind of game. He is definitely a huge platformer type of guy. Although the weird thing is that Ryu also really isn't a Dark Souls kind of guy, and yet he's played Code Vein. He's played what's that other game? Ghost of Tsushima, which technically isn't a Souls-like. It's like just an action-adventure game. Bug born of Farlam, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gliding hard in your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. What was all the yipping and yelping about? I didn't rest at the fucking bench. I might have just wandered into something I should have gotten a bench for. What is that, a carving of Bellbeast? Well, I got a beast shard for it. That's probably worth it, but I feel bad destroying that. I don't even know if that was Bellbeast. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait. Nothing. I probably should have played it before I destroyed the statue. I'm gonna look it up real quick, actually. Steps. There's a secret hiding in the room with the little creatures that disappear once you get near them. Play some music for them? I tried to play music for them. What the what? Okay, that was that existed. Okay, I guess that room was just lore. That room was just lore, I suppose. Okay, sure. Because like I played a song for them to get out of their holes, and then it's like they kind of just receded. But I guess I was supposed to play the needle in for a little bit longer, and that's what you get. You get wow, 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 wow. Ow. Okay, there's this area in the top of the blasted steps. Or the sands of Crack. The sands of Crack. There's sand in that guy's crack, I'll tell you. No, wait. Was there really something up here that I didn't get to explore? There's nothing for me to latch onto, and kind of like that statue room, it looks like the path is like only upwards. So it's like, what, is there like an ability in the game that like just lets me shoot up into the sky? And it's honestly, that's what it's looking like. Like, I say that kind of as a joke, but it looks like that some of these areas that don't really have anywhere for me to go. Can only be opened by an ability that lets me, like, shoot straight upwards. Is there a way to do that in here even? Yeah, from this point right here. It's, well, it's not something that I can worry about now because, that's obviously a skill that I won't get until later. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so I played a song for some weirdos. And that's where that path got me. This is me playing a song for a bunch of weirdos. Well, now we will go to this path over to the right. See what that is about. That was... wow. The memes about that enemy are so real. Unless those conch cutters just have hidden homing properties, kind of like the green shell does in the Mario Kart 8. Okay, well this one's straightforward. This one's a breakable wall. This was also a bunch of treasure that I didn't have before. Ooh, Silk Eater. Well, that was that. That was all that was. So now there's the Grand Gate, and then there's that spot over in Greymere. Y'all are Act 1 enemies. You don't scare me anymore. Last Judge, you were only a threat because I just didn't have enough abilities. You faced me nerfed. You faced me nerfed. You were facing Hornet without my truest potential. That's like playing against the Packers without Jordan Love. Oh wait, yeah, there's a way up to the Grand Gate from here. We just go up the normal way. You know, part of me, you know that wing double jump ability is making me crave Devil May Cry 5. That's this double jump make me think of Nero's triple jump in Devil May Cry 5. Makes me want to play Devil May Cry 5. And I did do a Devil May Cry 5 stream, just, I want to say sometime, like, maybe a year ago now at this point, where I said, yeah, I'm going to get back into it because I like playing this game. And I also did not beat Bloody Palace. I've still had, to this day, I've not beat Bloody Palace legitimately as V or Dante. I used the super forms. And even though I have all the achievements and all the unlocks and have literally no reason to play that game whatsoever, there's still one reason to play that game, and that's just for the pride of me. Oh, it's... That's what this path is. There's nothing for me to do in here. My double jump doesn't go that high. Wait. Yep, nope, the double jump just does not go that high. There's no way of tricking it either. Okay, Greymere it is. Greymoor it is. Man, so much trouble that this game is giving me just to really explore it. So many things. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Let's see what we got. And I swear to God, this area over to the right in Greymoor better just be a little secret and not just an entire whole area for me to explore. I kind of don't really know if I want to go through a whole area quite yet. At this point, I wonder if I should be wearing the Silk Speed anklets. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Miss Grownup has hunted much. So soon is time for New to venture out, she thinks. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. Okay, yeah, New. You have anything to say about New upstairs? FBI, open up. Okay, we're gonna go to the Craw House. I believe that's what this thing is. I believe that's what this thing actually is. Have I actually explored this area, like with all the craws, like actually? Okay. Okay, fine. Run away. Yeah, did I ever actually explore this area? Yay, minions! Thank you, Cogflies. An area that I can't access? Is that really the case? Who needs to fight foes equal? Who needs to fight foes on equal footing when you have a gun? Oh, it just closes right back up? Nope, I've been in here before. And these guys are probably wondering, what the hell, you're back again? Yep, and it's about time too. I've been up here before. Is there really no point in me being up here? There seems to be like this upper area here. And then that's where I got the one skill. I forget what skill I actually got there. Oh, maybe it was the circular AoE thing that I used for a while, and then I realized that Silk Spear is better. Okay. This door here clearly opens. But I can't seem to find a way to open it. It's not in here, is it? The way to open that door? Nope, I've already been in here. This is the death house. Okay. I think that's all I could do. Alright, let's find our way back to the Bell Beast, and then I will use the Bell Beast to take us up to the Cogwork Core. Then we're gonna call it for the stream for tonight, and then oh right, yeah, you exist. FBI, open up again.
Oh, Lord.
Well, the extra exploration was worth it for completion's sake, but not worth it for the actual rewards. Sherma, you got something to say?
Benvetra.
Vendetta.
Aledara.
No, I do have a lot of rosaries with me. But then again, I also have a lot of rosaries on these necklaces. So if I end up losing 579 when there's really nothing to buy... Oh, I could have actually given... You know what? Let's do that. Psalm cylinders and the effigy, let's do that. I actually completely forgot about those. It probably would have been faster if I had gone into the Whispering Vaults from there instead of like moments like these. Like again, I wish there were like Homeward Bones in this game. Even if there's like a limited supply, I kind of wish there were. See. Carving of Kilal, Weaver of the Path. A prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells, our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. Okay, there was one more thing that I just thought of that I can do before I rope it in for the stream. Let's go back to Weave's Nest Atla. Let me see if she'll give me anything. What have I been calling it? The Weave's Nest? It's a Weave Nest. The Weave Nest app. Like, it's just called a Weave Nest. Like, not the Weave's Nest, it's a Weave Nest. The Weaves. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature again, that I may offer clarity. We've evolved the Hunter's Crest again. Okay. Heighten focus with additional striking, further increase lethality. Yeah, so after you bind, you basically do double damage for as long as you don't get hit. Which is not a bad deal. Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final, selfish request. Your talents have provided great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon. You ask to be subsumed? No, your mind would cease to be, in any independent sense. I know, and still I seek it gladly, to be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? Damn. Yeah, let's do it. By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate. You know what? Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Coming to her here was a good idea. We bound Eva's art. The Silksong? The Silksong. Not the Silksong, the Silksong. Eva's soul and strength reside within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. So I can sell my jacuzzi. And I got a rare achievement for it. Oh, that's a big achievement. So, if I've used these memory lockets to upgrade these crests, and I've upgraded them to their fullest, where is this... First of all, where are other memory lockets that I may use them to upgrade the Hunter's Crest all the way, for one, and two... where is the 7th crest? Because I got the 6th one, I got the witch crest. Dang. Okay, so I could just rest at a bench and I get my silk back. That's fantastic. That's truly fantastic. I love that. So, the Hunter's Crest. It looks like it's evolved. Past the... So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why were you unequipped? Why were you unequipped? Alright, let's drop off the cylinder over to the vaults. That's actually a really good skill to have. The sylph, and it's a skill that what is the needle in? The swift step, the claw line, the Silksong, the cling grip, and then the silk hearts. I don't have 3 silk hearts yet, but I have the Ezio Auditore hood. I have the it's actually a freaking Assassin's Creed hood. This is the sign. This is the sign that this game was just destined to be one of my favorites. Well, goddamn. Silk will be restored while resting at a bench. That is such a great boon. None of these take me straight to the Vault Keeper. Oh, I gotta take this one. I gotta take the giant drop up to the first shrine, and then I can go to the Vault Keeper. Where the fuck are you, Vault Keeper? You're down there. Oh, hello. I'm just casually reading the map. More treasures waiting on a keeper's insight. The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Yes. A fair gift, Weaver Spawn. This Vault Keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. Sermon of Service, delivered by an ordained Vault Keeper to acolytes in training. See them all. Its collection gleams complete. Such sacred understanding stored safe. You have performed your part, Weaver Spawn. The agreement is concluded. Knowledge and rosaries, all were passed fair. No more between us. Leave this keeper to its treasures and their insights. It is given its service. Now this keeper wants its time alone.
Husband?
I thought there was an achievement for me to getting all the cylinders for the Vault Keeper, but I guess not. Unless there is another one I've yet to get. Oh. Ha! I found my way back on my own that time. Well. Would you look at that? There are no more side quests to do. There are no more ways to explore, at least as far as I can tell. Because all these ways that I have marked on the map are ways that I can't access at the moment. They are clear pathways that I can't get through right now. There's nothing special to do. All that's left is to go up the Cogwork core, get the memory of the architect, and move on to Act 3 of this game finally. Oh, man. That's all there's left to do. I'm saying this like it's the end of the game. It's not even the end of the game yet. But we're getting there. In any case, if I did all of this in Act 2, Act 3 probably is not going to be as long. In any case, that's where I'm going to call the stream for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night and stay tough out there.